Alright guys, this is just going to be a super quick unboxing and review of the Daytona gear-driven engine stand. This is the engine stand here, you can see there. For anyone that wants the actual part number, it is down there. Not sure if you can see that or not. I have been using this just regular manual stand here. Completely redoing the engine in this 80s Jeep. The only reason why I went out and bought this thing is because I've been using this. Just going through and completely resealing it because supposedly it's been rebuilt. I'll be honest, if you guys want to take a quick peek, it does look like it's got some fresh pistons in there, but the bearings, or I'm sorry, the lobes on the actual camshafts don't really necessarily look new to me, but what do I know? So I called up my local Harbor Freight, asked if they had one of these on hand because my tool truck guys, they said this is not something that they normally stock and keep on hand, and it'd be, you know, a few days before I can see it, on top of the fact that they want, you know, well over $1,000 for what I would say is name brand, you know, engine stand. So let's get right to it. Let's unbox this real quick and see what we got inside. See how well it's packaged, or if it's packaged well at all. I called it in. As you can see, it has my name tag, my name right there. They told me just to swing on by and pick it up before they closed. So they closed at 8 o'clock, and I showed up literally like 3 minutes before they closed. They had it up front waiting for me already, which is nice. And the guy actually brought it out to my car, loaded it up for me. I didn't have to do a single thing. For anybody that wants to see, I guess, owner's manual, I don't know if this is assembly instructions or not, but for anyone that wants to see that, it shows you how to use it. And then parts diagram. You can see there, you know, all the individual parts, numbered, listed, whatever, in case you need to, I would assume, hopefully buy replacement parts if you ever need to buy something for it. I really do hope that is the case, because God knows how long, you know, this is going to last, especially in a professional setting. It is what I do for work, day in and day out, so I guess we'll give this a shot and see how long it lasts. And obviously, if it doesn't last long, then I'll be sure to, you know, let you guys know if in a few months or in a year, whenever this, you know, whenever this decides to take a crap. But we'll put those to the side. For anyone who wants to see how it's boxed, looks like it's pretty decently boxed up. Doesn't look like there's, I mean, the quality of the paint isn't the best. You can see through the paint. I'm not sure you can see that. Look, you can see the black there. You can see the black line there. But whatever, for what you pay for this, I guess technically it's better than paying, you know, $1,000+ off of a tool truck, or, you know, to get a tool truck brand. We will just start to pull some things out of here. We'll start with this. This, I'd assume, is going to be one of the legs. So look, I don't know if you can see that scratch mark right there. Scuff marks everywhere, nothing too crazy, but yeah, that is the biggest thing there. That's like all the way through the paint. That's bare metal right there. Get the other one out. Same thing here. It's got some pretty big scuffs there. Other than that, another little scuff right there where it's all the way through, you know, bare metal. Let's see, I guess this is the next step here. This is the main unit, the gear-driven unit. So far, it looks all right. No big scratches, no big scuffs, nothing crazy. It looks like it was drug across the table somewhere because it's got red scuff marks all across the top. So I'm sure when they were assembling it, well, you know, their table is probably red in color. Look right there, you can see rust. That's just literally rust right there. That's not even paint or anything. So whether this was stored outside or not, I don't know. Set that aside in case you want to see more of it. The way it's packaged, it's got casters. Here are the stops. 1, 2, 3, 4 stop. More casters. It's like some bracing. All the bolts and hardware. More casters in there. The main frame is right here. And it looks like here are the, this is the hardware for the stops, I would assume. Yeah, that goes through the legs. I'm gonna fully unbox this and then fully put it together for you. And then we'll move the motor over onto this and see how well it works. Dang, that's heavy. Whew. Alrighty. This took me a lot longer than I thought to mount it. The one thing I do notice is that when you tighten, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but right there, when you tighten down this arm to this bracket, you can see the gap right at the very edge here. I doubt that'll make a huge difference, but I guess we'll find out. Got it mounted up. I made a huge mess. I need to get that cleaned up. And there it is. The entire weight of this engine is on this new stand. I guess this is, oops. I guess that wasn't in all the way. If I can even get it back in now. What I really want to see is how easy it's going to be to turn it. Oh, I got caught there on what? Is my safety in too far? Yeah, I guess my safety was in too far. I got caught up on something inside of there. Yeah, this thing turns pretty good. And this is going to be, you know, the hardest part of it because most of the weight, or at least the top of this engine, is heavier right now. A little bit of force that I need to put, but not too crazy. Dang, that actually works really well. I'm actually surprised how well it works. This safety here, I'll be honest, it's cheap. Gosh dang it. Super cheap and flimsy. You can clearly see it's just plastic melted onto, you know, probably a bolt head of some sort. Whether I would trust that or not, I guess it's better than nothing. We'll grease this up and I bet it'll actually turn a lot better. I'm just gonna put whatever, you know, wheel bearing grease that we have here. Let's see if there's a difference now. Oh Oh yeah, that's a huge difference. It's like night and day difference. Yeah, even right here where it's loaded going up, greasing this makes a ton of difference. Now that it's all greased up and it's turning and it's working well, honestly, I think that's gonna be it for this review here. So far, I'll be honest, I'm kind of impressed with the hand crank. I really thought it wasn't gonna work as well, you know, or as smooth as it does, but it definitely does. Granted, this thing is rated for, you know, 1,500 pounds. I mean, I'm pushing on it there. This thing feels pretty dang sturdy. I guess you want to be 100%. Oh. There you go. I would say that this is well worth the money, especially if you're considering buying, you know, a top dollar name brand product, and especially for something that you're not going to use all too often. It's probably a good, you know, good bet for a lot of people. So there it is. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have any other questions, just let me know. Alrighty, I know I said I was done with this video, but just a very quick, I pulled this cover off. The greases they put in, like, it's hard. I did about 100 pumps of grease in here. I would assume, I would hope that should be, you know, plenty for now.